What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for the S&P 500 ETF Trust with the ticker symbol SPY. Remember that if you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who have already subscribed and liked my videos. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute any financial advice. We will start out the technical analysis by going over what I see in the daily chart and potential price targets. Then we will take a quick look on the weekly chart to wrap it all up. So the spider has been pretty much a beast for the year of 2021. It's just been going up in this very strong uptrend, and looks like there's no signs of stopping as of right now. Every time I give it a target, it looks like we overshoot it or exceed the amount, just like this measure move right here. This was the first leg up, and then there was a two-legged correction, which is the center of the pattern. So if I just drag this up a little bit higher, the target for this was at the 461 level, and we already surpassed it. We're already reaching the 470 level, so we just surpassed it a small amount, but I still believe we will continue higher. This trend is very strong, as you can see here. Let me zoom in on this daily chart. Let me just zoom in like that too on the y-axis. So let me show you guys this uptrend channel that prices were inside of. I believe the lows of the channel are right here, and it looks like the highs are right here. So recently we had that break outside last few months ago, and now we completed the pattern, which is making a new high even after the first break. So from here, normally prices make two legs up, so this potentially looks like we made the first leg up right here, and looks like we had a small correction and we could potentially be making the second leg up. So my target for the S&P 500 is this one right here. This would be the first leg up, and if I move it over to the correction, then it looks like the target would be right at that 506 level for the S&P 500 ETF Trust. Let me put a horizontal line there for you guys. So if this is the bottom of the correction and we just continue to trend higher and higher from here, this would be my target, since price action normally makes two legs up after a break outside of a channel, or two legs down after a break outside of a channel. Let me show you guys this channel also working higher, and that prices are respecting. So there's also this uptrend channel right here. So even if we do get a small breakout here, I'd still expect a retest of this micro channel up. And that's pretty much everything I see on the daily chart. So just to sum it all up real quick, we are in a very strong uptrend. The corrections are very small, and price action does not stay below the EMA for a long time, and then we just pop above it very quickly. So there was a spike in channel working higher, and then we had a break outside and moved to a new high. The measured move I previously had was at that 460 target, and we surpassed it. So looks like if we do continue to trend higher from here, my next target would be probably the $500 level. So let me show you guys the weekly chart to wrap it all up. So as you can see here on the weekly chart, I have the 21 bar EMA on the chart also. And every time prices come back to it, we get a bounce and a retest of this moving average, and then prices continue to trend up. So we have not been below this moving average since May of 2020. So that's quite a long time. It's a very strong uptrend. So there are no signs of stopping as of right now. So I still believe we will continue to trend higher. If I were to give it a target, I would have to zoom out more on the chart to see what targets or legs that the price action looks like it could make, since the price action normally moves in twos. So it would be this one right here. If I go from the 2009 bottom all the way up to the 2020 crash, or the highs of that, let me show you guys the second leg that prices could make. If I move it back back down to the April or March 2020 lows, Looks like prices are making the second leg right now, and it wants to reach this 491 level. So it's very close to the daily target that I had, which was around that $500 target. So there's some confluence there. I have a few measured moves that are pointing at this target. So it looks like the next target for prices is probably around that 490 level or the $500 level. And then from there, we might even see a break below the EMA on the weekly chart the first time, just because this is a very large measured move up. So I'm expecting a bigger pullback this time than we have previously gotten. We could continue to trend much higher than here, or we could just come up short of the measured move. But as of right now, this would be my target for the S&P 500 ETF Trust, or the same thing as the S&P 500. So that's pretty much my analysis. We're in a very strong uptrend. We're getting bounces off the EMA. The corrections are very small. We're making higher highs, higher lows. There's numerous signs that we are in a bull market, and there's very little signs that this market is slowing down at this point in time. And it looks like the target that it wants to reach is right around the 490 or even the $500 level. So thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised on what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also, share the video if you want your friends to know about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.